Welcome back, Commander. In this video we take a look at 5 times being the good guy is a mistake. If this is your first time here, I have a ton of Mass Effect videos on my channel already, so make sure you check them out once you finish this one. When playing Mass Effect, you only really have 2 choices of playstyle. You can be a badass hero and get the job done by any means possible, or you can be the paragon of virtue and the saviour of the galaxy. Whichever path you choose, you're better off sticking to that one path to unlock the speech checks and giving yourself a more consistent personality. However, playing Paragon isn't always the best answer, and here are 5 mistakes that every Paragon player makes. Beware, spoilers will follow. In Mass Effect 1, you meet Rana Thanopoulos. She is an Asari neurospecialist working for Seren in Virmire. She comes across as an innocent scientist that's been caught in the middle of it all and been forced to work on indoctrination by Seren. Shepard has the option to either kill her or let her escape. The Paragon choice here is to let her go. Being Paragon, you're not a monster after all. So if you let her go, she reappears in Mass Effect 2, working for the warlord Dr. Okeer. Now granted, she does mention that she shut off the security cameras when she saw you approaching, something that can't happen if she's dead. She also knows how Shepard works, which is a nod to the nuclear bomb that he set off on Virmire, and again, the Paragon choice here is to let her go. Going down this route will lead her to murdering several top Asari military officials and then committing suicide. She claims to have heard voices, which is a sign of indoctrination, which she was studying with Seren, and it looks like it's affected her too.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
During Mass Effect 2, you have to recruit Garrus, who's going by the name of Archangel. He's currently being hunted by all the gangs on Omega. In order to get close to him, you pose as a freelancer. This will give you access to the gang's base of operations. It's here you'll meet Captain Cathka, a Batarian strategist and mechanic. He's currently repairing the team's Mantis gunship. Whilst talking to him, you get the renegade option to stab him in the back and kill him. If you don't take this option, he repairs the gunship, and this makes the fight against it harder as it has full armour. If you do take the renegade option, he dies before the repairs are complete.
You're working too hard.
Elnora is a new recruit for the Eclipse mercenary group. Shepard will meet her whilst looking for Samara in Mass Effect 2. She's quite scared and in a panic, and she'll shoot you on the spot, but the shot will get absorbed by your shields. If you're playing Paragon, you will refrain from killing her outright, and doing so also allows you to interrogate her. Once she gives you a little bit of information, you let her go. However, later on you'll discover that all the Eclipse mercenaries will need to make a kill before they can join the gang, and the detective is already investigating the murder of Volus. Elnora is that murderer, and you let her go. Being nice hasn't paid off, and according to the log you find, she was quite excited about the killing of the Volus too. The engineer is in Miranda's loyalty mission. As you work your way towards rescuing Miranda's sister, you're stopped by the engineer. He will tell you that you were expected and that it's Geth who betrayed Miranda. He also tells you to walk away, as the entire time we've been chatting he's had his men set up into snipers' positions. It's here you get a renegade interrupt. A purely Paragon player won't touch this, and just as the Mantis gunship fight, this will make the encounter a lot harder. The engineer will finish his speech and then you're left in the wide open space to take them all on. By taking the renegade option, Shepard will break the engineer's neck while Miranda pulls a pistol and shoots out the merc standing behind the engineer. Shepard then glances up and fires a few shots at the overhead fuel container, which falls and explodes. Boom! Half the energy is taken out before you've even started. Speaking of booms, don't forget to boom on the like button. After your interactions with the Geth during Mass Effect 1, having the option to destroy him might come naturally. After all, these are the machines that overthrew their masters and leaving them nomads, and they joined forces with Seren, almost allowing the Reapers to destroy the galaxy. Yet, spend a little time with Legion, and you may come to the realisation they're not as bad as they first appeared. In fact, only some of them joined with Seren and became known as the Heretics. At the end of Legion's loyalty mission, you get the option to destroy the Heretics or rewrite them so they fall back in line with the other Geth. The Paragon choice here is not to destroy the sentient machines, but rewrite their code so they no longer want to side with the Reapers. In theory, this makes perfect sense. However, doing so will also bolster the Geth's ranks. They may no longer want to side with the Reapers, but they still want to defend themselves against the Quarians. And being nice, you could have just doomed the entire Quarian race to extinction, not to mention the death of Tali. There's a chance you can still barter peace, but it's a lot harder when the enemy already outguns you. To see my top 5 secrets for Mass Effect 1, click the links on screen now. Big thank you to all my supporters, including Nerdadude and Beverly, and I'll see you next time. Commander.